And I want to do add a little bit to that too. Like on your team, who do you think is going to be the breakout player? And then like a player from another team. You got to pick two. All right, let's start with you, man. I'm just flew in my eye.
Uh, one, I mean, who else would break out for the 49ers at this point?
The whole team broke out. Pause.
Yeah, like I mean, I don't even know who to pick. I guess I'll come back to that one. As far as for just all around,
Yeah, just in the NFL period.
I got Tank Dell. Man. I
Okay.
think that
That's a good
have,
one.
yeah, I think having Diggs there is going to help him be in positions in which he's just going to be a mismatch problem. Um, and,
Yeah,
it's
Tank Dell's a good.
about the time to start thinking about fantasy football and who I might draft that one round. And I've definitely got my eye on Tank Dell because I think that he is going to be probably the biggest beneficiary of having Stephon Diggs there. Um, so yeah, that's who I got for just like I mean that's technically who I would call like my sleeper pick. But for the 49ers, man, I mean, I don't know who I would pick for the 49ers as a like breakout player. My breakout player from last year broke out. So I mean and now we're in contract negotiations with him. I could say Juwan Jennings, depending on what happens with uh, BA. Um, and I think that Jennings is kind of underrated in the sense that people don't pay much attention to him. He
Yeah.
probably is the best blocking receiver that we have, and he's huge on
That's
third downs. So I guess if I got to pick somebody, I'm gonna have to go with Juwan Jennings. But I can't really say anybody specific from the team.
yeah, it's kind of
Everybody on
tough
that
for
team
your
has a
team
decent
because
player.
yeah, your team has been playing real well. So it's hard to say, all right, well, this person is going to be better or break out. Like, yeah, that's tough. What about you, Jared?
I don't know if we can call this player technically a breakout, but I feel like Garrett Wilson's gonna be a top five receiver in the league with A Rod.
Mm.
I feel like he's gonna go crazy. He already kind of went, you know what I'm saying, decent with Zach Wilson. And then he had whoever he had was Zach Wilson again last year. But with A Rod, I think we're gonna be seeing something similar to A Rod and Devontae with A Rod and Garrett Wilson. So
That's very possible.
yeah, so I'm gonna go Garrett Wilson for outside of my team. On my team, bro, don't get me started. Who I think's gonna, bro? We're literally ass at every position except for quarterback. So
So that
my
means you have a lot of opportunity for a breakout player.
that just means that we're ass and nobody's capable of breaking out.
Oh my god.
I mean, really, like every position, we're terrible. We're terrible. We have. Now I'm even gonna say that. I'll say that off camera. But yeah, I was going to get us canceled. But
Oh man.
I'll say that off camera.
Okay, what position would you like to see a
A
breakout player
linebacker,
at? Okay,
please, a
okay, okay.
linebacker. I'm
Make it
begging
easier.
for a linebacker that can like stop the run, that's fast, that can stay with tight ends, that's physical and aggressive. Just one linebacker, please. I mean, we haven't had a linebacker since Odell Thurman back in 2001. He played one season, couldn't stay off the alcohol or drugs, whatever he was doing, and he ain't played since. But we haven't had a hard linebacker since. So a linebacker, like man, if we could just get a linebacker that's just like tough, can play on the other side of the line of scrimmage, that would just do us wonders. So yeah,
Okay, I feel that. I would say breakout player for the Colts.
they are hopefully.
Yeah. I would like to see Jelani Woods if he can stay healthy. Like, I think he'll be a game changer for us. 6'7", like great hands, huge target, like got speed. Like, I like to see Jelani Woods on the offense. I think that'd be a huge help um to Anthony Richardson and our offense overall, especially with our number two struggling. If you can get a tight end that can really step up, and we got through a lot of balls to the tight end last year, so I think
That's
if
that's crazy.
what
a lot of balls being thrown. That's nuts.
Sorry.
That's
We threw a lot of footballs in as
that's
in Indianapolis
wild.
go. Like I don't know another way to say it. But yeah, so I
Football.
think
No, you got it right.
that
That's crazy.
he could
Gotta drink
definitely
to that.
break out. Outside of us, I would
Bet you won't
probably
see anybody from the AFC South.
no, I don't want to see anybody from the AFC South break out outside of us. I would
Oh yeah, you probably didn't
probably
like mine, huh? My bad.
it's okay. I mean it's yours. Um I know this is probably gonna be controversial, but I wanna see Deshaun Watson get back to what he was like with that team. Like, I think if he can play up to what we used to, like his last year with the Texans, like I think the Browns will turn a lot more heads.
The
So
Browns have a very good roster.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and then if you get him to just play, stay
Mhm.
healthy, of course, but
If Nick Chubb
also
comes back
play
healthy,
exact.
they got receivers.